Hi there. This is VJ, and this is Confirmed Lunacy. Hey, I had the most crazy adventure um, over the last few days, and to tell you the truth, I'm a little bit confused as to what day it is right now, but we'll let that pass for the moment. Okay, so, um, you know, I'm just kind of guy, when I hear somebody's in trouble, a friend, I want to help, right? So, my friend over in well, she was a friend of mine was on her way to come see me, so she got stuck at a rest stop like 400 miles away or something, and somehow uh, it seemed like the thing to do to try to help. uh, and so we did. Um, Drove all the way out there, and because that's what it's what I felt like I should do. And a friend helped me out, and we went out there and helped out a little bit. And things were gonna be a little bit different, and sometimes things just don't go the way we plan. So it turned into this wild adventure of running out of medications and having backaches and all this other wonderful stuff. But I did get to meet one of my Facebook friends, which is something that I've never done before. I mean, well, I've never met any of my Facebook friends that are more than 30 miles away anyway. So, anyhow, so I had quite an adventure and I enjoyed it quite a bit. Um, but you know what they say, what happens in eastern Montana stays in eastern Montana. No, I'm kidding. Nothing really happened, but it was a hell of an experience meeting my friend and her dog, and and then coming back without them. But hey, it's all good. Because we all gotta follow, what we hear inside. And something just took us in different directions, and that's cool. But so I guess the moral of the story is, you do what you can, what you feel is right to help, and things will work out however they're supposed to, And I know that's true in here all the time. But sometimes I have to see it work. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just have to actually see, the universe, karma, God, whatever, the principles that really run things work. And when you put things out there, good things out into the universe, good things come back. Now, I started out without any money on this adventure and with gas in a truck. And supposedly my check was going to be deposited about the time when I got over that way, and I'd have money, and they'd have money, and everybody'd have money. But everything went sideways quick, man, because something happened with the banks and the direct deposit thing and everything, and that's never happened to me in my life before. So anyhow, went on this wild adventure, and it turned into a little bit of a misadventure. And when things went sideways, it became, I guess, clearer and clearer to both of us that perhaps, you know, maybe something just wasn't right. So she felt like there was things that she had to do someplace else, and I know that feeling. So I left, trusting in the same thing. And this is the amazing thing, the awesome thing about it is that I left here and we went there and we put $100 in the gas tank on the way or something anyhow. And anyhow, man, I went there to help Maggie and I expected I expected that it would probably cost me something, you know what I mean? But it's like I broke even, or even I might even come out a couple dollars ahead somehow. I don't know how that happens, but that's the way karma works. Ta-da! So, for those of you who've never experienced and understood this thing, try doing something good for somebody and see what happens. Just try. I mean, even just the act of trying puts out some good energy and it comes back. Or as the Bible says, what you sow, you reap. You plant good seeds and good stuff comes up and you get, you know, Get the idea? Anyhow, so it all worked out. Except for my poor friend there is still stuck. But it'll work out because she's following the voice that's leading her east now. And that's cool. It all worked out. And I'll be fine as soon as I medicate properly and get all this. It's going to take a few days to get rebalanced now, but at least I'm not bouncing off the walls and stuff. And, my head's only slightly dented from banging it on the fender for just a second in frustration. But, hey, I'm not perfect, I mean, try to do the right thing, but you can still get frustrated. Okay, anyhow, so that's what I had to say for today, and it's probably not that funny, but maybe there's a little lesson in there for somebody, because, when I do make these little things, whatever I have to say, I figure, it's just like the karma thing, just like the sowing and reaping thing. There's somebody out there that probably needed to hear a little bit of what I had to say. So it all comes out in the wash, right? So sometimes I might look stupid as heck, especially when I was like really flying out there, when I kind of lost it there for a while. But, so somebody might have learned from that too. I did. Anyhow, we'll catch you later. And until then, may all of your lunacy be confirmed, man. I'm telling you, mine is for sure. I mean, I'm crazier than I thought, but it's fun. See ya.